Welcome back, guys. Miss Valerie can help. Today I'm doing ironing a pants. I'm gonna show you how to iron a pants, but I use a cloth over because you don't want your pants to be shiny. And if you just use a pure iron like this, it tends to have a little shininess because if it's too hot, then and it can damage your pants as well. So I normally use a piece of cloth over the pants to iron, and it works just well the same. All you do, just have your water bottle in a spray bottle and just spray it over instead of putting it into the iron. Because sometimes you put the water in the iron, it tends to run out a little rusty water or brown water or whatever it might be. Or the built up of the chlorine, sometimes it might come out and comes on your clothes, and when you iron it, it leaves a whiteness to it. So I just use a water bottle and put a spray nozzle on top and just spray it, and it works just the same. Okay, so that's what I do. And you notice that it's still steaming up and everything, because it's the way it is. Spray again and you just iron again. Right? Turn it over. And guess what, guys? I didn't know how to iron before, especially a pants. I know to iron like a dress, a skirt, a blouse. But I wasn't familiar with the pants. But as I work in the hospital industry, most of the time I used to be in the villa. So it's give you that opportunity to see different skills and to multitask. So whenever the laundress is not there and someone has to do the laundry, so sometimes I will just take it and do it myself because it's a good experience. Multitasking is good because you never can tell what will happen in life. You might end up be like a supervisor or a manager or something, but you have to have the experience, so when you get someone to teach, then you can just teach them exactly what to do. All right, so I'm doing this today so that persons can have idea that you just don't use a iron nakedly on your clothes like that because you buy a new pants or a new silky or satin or whatever type of material your pants may be, then you don't want it to be ruined. All right, so you just use the cloth over it and just use a little spray on it and iron your pants. And for doing the man pants, it's a little different because the ladies, when you do the ladies pants, you have to lay it flat. But for the man, you have to put their seams in it so they look sharp, because and then you don't want them to have a double seam. So you just put your lining up properly and make sure you do in the middle first. And when you do in the middle and go into the end where you do the seams, you just hold the pants like this and make sure you put both stitches together, and then you just ride it over like that. Use your hand to get it down like that, and then you just use your cloth over again. Okay, put your cloth over, because you know men don't want their pants to rain, so you just do like this. And especially if they are going to a meeting where they're going to meet their peers, you know, they don't want someone to say, oh, look at your pants is shiny, you know. So you just put something over like that, and then at this hand again, you just make sure everything is in place. All right, and just continue doing it like that. It's a good thing to, you know how to iron, because that way you have your clothes and you don't want to take it to a seamstress or to the dry cleaning place. You can just lightly get a clean cloth, wet it, and just pot it out yourself like that, and then you just put your cloth over and you just spray and you do like this. Okay, and you just continue. Make sure each time you do it, you grab it so it doesn't, you use your hand to lay it out gently so you can have it without the creases, and then you do the edge like that. All right, and you bring it all the way down. I use this piece of cloth over it, but if you don't have anything like this, if you have like a white napkin or a white table handkerchief, you can just put it over the same and just use it just to protect your material, you know. And got your pants, and you do the same for the other leg. You just hold it again and get the stitches together. That way you'll get the seam properly for your pants. And just hold it. And just over. Okay. Just use your hand. Sometimes your hand works so well getting the thing organized and straight. See? Make it much easier for you to do as well. And then you just get your cloth and you just spray again. See? Bring it down. So basically, you just continue to do that and just pay keen attention to both ends so you don't get a double stitch. or double crease, I should say. There you have it. I'm just going to put this over. See? Okay, guys. Thanks for watching again. Like, share, and subscribe to Miss Valrie Can Help. Have a good day. Thank you.